Hello, dear friends. My name's Emma Martin, and I'm the artist that's designed this project. We're now on part 9 of
Happy! Safe! Free!
our year-long art project where we're exploring empathy for refugees and asylum seekers. And there's a lot of us working together. There is
10,000!
over 10,000 of us all working together all over Manchester to create our artwork. There are 10 parts of our project stretching over the year, and we're at part 9, which is called Contribute. Before I explain that, I think I should tell you the story of the project so far, and it's the story of these bowls that you'll find in our exhibition. So here's a quick rundown, beginning with
Happy!
Part 1 was called Happy, which is where 10,000 of us across 30 different schools recorded and drew images and words to do with the things that make us feel happy. Part 2 was called
Safe!
And in Safe, we created artworks explaining the things that make us feel safe and secure. Part 3 was called
Free!
And it was all about the things that make us feel free and make us feel free to be ourselves, our personal freedoms. For part 4, which was called Hope, I was working with lots of asylum seekers and refugees from all over the city that have come from all over the world, and we made these origami boats. Some of them were huge. Part 5 was called
Destroy!
This is where all our lovely young people gathered together their happy, safe and free artworks and destroyed it by putting it through shredders. By destroying the work, we wanted them to try and understand what it might feel like if you lost your happiness, safety and freedom, and the way that might force somebody to have to become a refugee or an asylum seeker. And that took us to part 6 of our project, which was called Journey. Now, this was our exhibition where we took all of our shredded happy, safe and free and we put it into museums and art galleries and libraries all across the city, 11 different locations. We created seas with the destroyed happiness, safety and freedom and floated the little origami boats on top. It was Refugee Week, so it was quite a powerful message about the dangerous journeys people are forced to take to find their happiness, safety and freedom again. People came from all over the city to see the work, and some people even got to have a nice play. Part 7 was called Welcome, and this is where we worked with Manchester International Festival, where we made these little speech bubbles where we welcomed little Amal, the puppet representing refugee children, in lots of different languages, welcoming her to our city as part of Manchester Day Parade. That was great fun. Then it was time to get back to our original happy, safe and free artworks and to transform them into something new and of something of use. Our creative crew helped us. They started by soaking all of the happiness, safety and freedom, and then they mushed it all up, and then they strained it all, and they squeezed all the water out, and then they mixed it with loads and loads of glue. And we delivered it all back to our 30 participating schools, ready for 10 pupils in each school to take part in part 8 of our project, which was called
Rebuild! Rebuild!
The Rebuild. We were taking the original shredded artworks, turned it into papier-mache and getting all of the children to make one of these. A papier-mache bowl. The purpose of making these bowls was to represent the way that people have to rebuild their lives after having their happiness, safety and freedom destroyed. For Rebuild, we were lucky enough to have a new member of the team. Let me introduce you. This is Michaela.
Hi, Michaela!
Michaela is Ukrainian and she's just had to become a refugee to get away from the war that's going on there. She's been living in Manchester for only 3 weeks when she started working with us, and it was lovely to welcome her to the team. Michaela and her mum helped us to make the film to show the children how to make the bowls. She was very helpful, and children all over Manchester shaped their lovely papier-mache bowls. Great job, everyone. But that wasn't actually the end of Rebuild, because once we had all our beautiful papier-mache bowls back from the schools and dried, they needed to be decorated and painted. And we had a lot of bowls which needed decorating. So we went back to our friends from the refugee and asylum-seeker groups who came together and helped us decorate all of the bowls. We had a fantastic day working together. There were mums and dads and kids all painting and decorating the bowls, which you can now see in our exhibition. And the nice thing here is every single bowl is utterly unique. They've all been made by the same material that destroyed happiness, safety and freedom, but then they've been rebuilt and added to and embellished and made utterly unique, just like each and every one of us is unique as human beings.
Ta-da!
Ta-da indeed, my little friend. Well done. Each bowl is truly a joint effort between all of those people that have worked on the project across the city. Those 10,000 children that made the artworks for Happy, Safe and Free, which were destroyed and then turned into the papier-mache. They were then shaped by the children from all the different schools working with us. And then they were decorated by people from the refugee and asylum-seeker groups. A real joint effort, Manchester drawn together. And that brings us right up to date with our project, with part 9, which is called
Contribute!
Contribute is our 4-day exhibition at the Whitworth, where people can come and view our bowls. The exhibition is set up as if it was a market stall. This is to represent the way that refugees, asylum seekers and migrants have all contributed to the wealth of our city, economically and culturally. But people aren't just coming to look at our bowls, they're going to actually be contributing to contribute. And here's how. We're selling the bowls on a pay-what-you-can basis, and all the money that's raised will go straight to the refugee charities that have been so brilliant at helping us with this project, but also do an incredible job helping refugees and asylum seekers in our city, including the charity City of Sanctuary. As well as buying bowls to contribute, people can also join in workshops where we'll be making welcome cards to give to newly arrived refugees and asylum seekers to our city, so everyone can contribute to making people feel welcome. So that is
Contribute!
And very nearly the end of Happy, Safe and Free. And to anyone that has, we just want to say
thank you for buying one of our bowls for Contribute.
thank you for your contribution. Thanks for watching our film, and thanks for your interest in Happy, Safe and Free. Bye.